Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to those of you who are new here. I thought I'd do a quick video on the Spellbinders March 2025 Club Kits. I have the old school Glimmer and Cut, which is why I have the 3 sets that I have here, but you can buy these individually, and I think there's about 8 different clubs, and there's also one where you can get all of it together. If you do the caboodle, I think is what they call it, then you also get a free like add-on to go with everything in the kit, so it's really good value. So I you know, have a look at the website for that. So for the March 25 club kits that I have here, if we start with the Glimmer, because this is right on the top, and I have used it. So the one that came in the kit, the hot foil that came in the kit, so this is specifically for hot foiling, is the Lavender Petal. I think colours vary slightly, so it just depends, but I think they try and get whatever the theme colour is for that month, they try and get that out to everybody. But this is really pretty, and I did not have this colour, so I was very happy, and purple's my favourite colour, so there you go. So for the Glimmer of the month, which is what this, for those who don't know, will go with, is this set called We Are All Family. So just bear in mind that this is how I store my dies and my Glimmer plates and my Better Press plates. This is not how they come packaged. They come in a beautifully fancy package, and you get like an idea on the back of the packaging, so that's always handy just to keep. You can see I did a lot of hot foiling for these with these, but basically this is one hot foil plate, and it's got numerous sentiments on it, and then you get a coordinating die that will die cut them all out. So that's really handy if you're short on time. You can foil the whole lot, die cut a whole bunch of sentiments like that, and then just keep them with it, and then when you need one, providing it's the color that works for you, you can use that. What I also did, and I will do this in a different video, is I used what would be the leftover. So the sentiments will foil, I used white cardstock, so it will foil in the color of hot foil that you've chosen, and then when I've peeled off the hot foil to reveal this, it leaves sort of like the background in the foil color. So I've actually now got a solid plate, so I actually hot foiled, so I got a white sentiment with the foiled background. That was a long-winded way of saying it, but I will try and do a video on that just to show you how you can do that. So you can use like your leftover foil to still create another card, so that's good fun. Anyway, so you also get Mum, Dad and Mom, because obviously depending on where in the world you are, you might use mum or mom, I can't say it now. And then you also get a coordinating die, and I love the fact that this is one plate and this is one die as well, so you're not individually, a bit like this one, you're not individually having to cut each bit out. So that saves a lot on time. So this is like the Dad one that came out, that was the reverse hot foiling that I did, but they're really good. Good dies to have. So the next set that I have, it's a bit dusty, is the Fairways and Fishtails, which is the small die of the month. And this is really great for the guys in your life. It basically has a little, almost like a scenery that you can build for, you know, the guys that like to fish. There's a couple of different hats. There's a cap and like a, I don't know what it's called, but like not a bowler hat? No, not a bowler hat, but you know what I mean. Like there's another little, a couple of different types of hats for the dude. There's 2 different fishing lines, so you can either have the hook on the end, you can have the fish, there's a fish there, there's a little lunchbox, the water pail, and then you've also got, if you've got golfers in your life, then there's also a cup, there's a golf ball. I assume that's something where you would put the little spike thing, I have no idea. To where you put the ball on top of the spike. I don't even know if it's called that. And then you've got the sort of club of the golf club, and then these little bits here, they're actually like little wooden panels, if you like, and there's a deck here. So this is to help you create this with the fishing guys. So that's the idea. So you can create a nice little scenery there, especially using your hot foil sentiments, just to create this nice little scene. You even get the like water line, so you get that here, so you can create the water as well. So I think that's so cute and really nice for masculine cards, because I struggle with those. The third one I have is the large die of the month, which is Family and Friends Vignettes. It's a mouthful for me. So, you have this sort of decorative half oval, no, not oval, almost like a window shape. And then there's a smooth one on the inside, so you could layer one on top of the other with this sort of dotted decorative going around it. There's quite a few florals in this, which is nice. Bigger flowers, and then some smaller ones with stems. And I like that Spellbinders are now putting lots of like the same things together. So like there's a whole bunch of those. I don't even know what those are. I think they're for the flowers. But they've done a whole bunch, so if you cut them out, if you need to cut them out more than once, then it's just simpler to cut 6 or 7 out at the same time, and I love that they do that. The other fun thing in here, other than the florals, is that you get this cute little dinosaur. She has like a little tutu and a little crown. Where's the crown? There's the crown, which I think is really sweet for a Mother's Day girly kind of card. And then you have the little dog as well, and he's got the slippers and the bone and the, what's the other thing? Oh, he's got a little cap. So I think that's really sweet for like a guy on you know, like a Father's Day, if you wanted to, that sort of thing. Or just a dog lover. So the examples are more maybe for Mother's Day or for mums, but this is an idea for the florals, and then this is the little dinosaur girl. Now obviously if you leave the tutu off, you can make it into a boy. And I don't think there's a bow tie, but if you had like a little bow tie, you could put a bow tie on him, make him a little boy. Same with the dog. There isn't an example of the dog. Actually, is there? Oh, there is. So there's the example of the little dog with his tongue sticking out. So you can see he's got slippers, the bone and the little cap. But you could also put the little tutu. You could make it work if you cut it, because obviously this will be wider. But you can make it work. So he's got a little tutu. Or you could put the crown on his head or whatever. So yeah, so that's the large die of the month. So there's lots of actually like different bits you can use in that one as well. So I do actually have, I'm ahead of myself for once, I do actually have some videos coming up for a Mother's Day and a Father's Day card. So mum, if you watch it, just be surprised on Mother's Day. But if yeah, so I have those two cards coming up, and I think that's it for now. So yeah, I hope this was somewhat helpful, and yeah, please check back for more inspiration when I get the videos out of what I've made with these sets. I think that's the important bit. So even if it's not in time for March, which it probably won't be, you know me, it will still, like even down the line, like further down the line, like in the years to come, it's still more inspiration to help everybody make you know, cards and projects and things. So until next time guys, have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.